Hello everyone. We are going to be talking about measurement conversions, which I think for some people they can be really easy, and then for others it can be really complicated. But I thought what I would do is go over what you're going to do. You will be receiving this PDF on this measurement conversion chart in it. I like how it explains things. So we have customary and we have metric, and it's important that we know both since we use both. And so if you have something that is large that goes to small, you would multiply, and small to large you would divide. So customary we have by length, so foot equals 12 inches, 1 yard equals 3 feet or 36 inches, 1 mile equals 1,760 yards or 5,280 feet. Okay, so and then obviously on the metric side they have meters. Those are the basic units. Capacity, cups, pints, quarts, gallons, ounces. So I always have my class draw a big G, and then we have the 4 Q's. So the G is the gallon, 4 Q's stand for the quarts, the 2 P's inside each quart, which equals a pint, and then inside the pint, which are very small, are the cups. Okay, and so what's handy is then you can kind of count up everything so you know how much goes inside. So for a gallon, for example, there are 4 Q's, 4 quarts. And inside the gallon, we also have 8 pints. There's 8 P's there. And then 16 cups if you were to count each cup inside. So that's a nice visual to have. Weight, we have pounds and tons and ounces. So 1 pound equals 16 ounces. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. Now, the metric side, it's the standard thing for all of them. So whether it's a meter, a liter, or a gram. Kilo is 1,000, hecto 100, deca 10, and we have 1, which is the base, deci 0.1 or 1/10, centi 0.01, 100th, milli is 1,000th. Then down here we have, it says King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And so the first letter stands for kilo, hectare, deca, base, deci, centi, milli. And so it kind of shows you what it looks like across like that. So it starts with the larger number to the decimals. And again, that can work for weight, capacity, or length. And so just to help you when you're working with decimals, it says move your decimal to the same number of spaces you jump on this line in the same direction. Example, 36 millimeters. And so start at millimeters and jump 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. To the left to get to the base. So I'm at the base, and now move the decimal in 36, 3 spaces to the left. Fill in your spaces with zeros. And so the new number becomes 36 millimeters equals 36 thousandths meters. Okay. So that just kind of gives you an idea. So you are mainly, I would rely on this. So while you're figuring it out, you can find anything there. I'm going to turn to our Google Doc that I made for you guys. So these are just problems I actually pulled from our extra practice from Singapore Math. And so again, you're going to find out, so you're going to answer. And so for here, I put lines here just so you could see where to answer, which you can still, of course, type on there. So that should be fine, or you can print it and take a picture. There are 16 total problems here. So the first part is finding, it's 5/10 kilograms equals how many grams. So again, if you need to, go back to your measurement chart and see what you can do there. Then here we have 1 in 35 hundredths kilometers, excuse me. And so you want to break that down. How many kilometers and how many meters? Okay. And then the only other different thing here is then you're going to get something like this, where you're going to get 3 liters and 200 milliliters equals how many liters? So you have to figure out, okay, how do I solve that? Do I multiply? Do I divide? And so again, use your chart, which is of course very helpful. Okay. So, for example, if you wanted to find how many feet are in 36 inches, then obviously you would want to know, well, how many feet in an inch is 12. So you would have to say 36 divided by 12, which equals 3 feet. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. You have to think about which measurement is bigger and which is smaller, and so that way you know how to solve it. All right. So like I said, go ahead and try to solve these the best that you can. Use the chart, and we will be doing something fun with conversions the rest of the week. I just thought I would give a brief overview as well as have you solve just some basics first before you get to do the fun stuff. So anyway, hope this makes sense. Make sure you ask questions if you need to your teachers, and we will do the best we can to help you if you do have questions. But it's important that you follow directions, and again, use the measurement conversion chart that I provided. Have fun!